Since my first visit to Ukraine when I met Olexandr Kreshchuk, I saw the family move from a small apartment in Kiev to a beautiful 2-story house in the refreshing wooded area in Irpin, about 45 minutes from Kiev. The house was built slowly, at first just cement walls and windows and doors, but a home nevertheless. Then exterior brick, washrooms, kitchen cupboards, sink, bathrooms, bedrooms, furniture, fireplace. It was a house alive with 3 of the 6 children being married. They brought in grandchildren. The children brought in others, and there was music ministry, youth ministry, and outreach ministry. Then in February 2022, the family had less than an hour to escape with whatever they could squeeze into the old car before the main bridge was destroyed by the Ukrainian army to slow the Russian advance. In the conflict, their house burnt to the ground, and the remaining cement walls were not considered safe for rebuilding. I was curious to view the property, but also hesitant as to how this would be viewed by the Kreshchuks. Yet I knew it would be a good step when Sasha texted me and said, "Have you visited our property?" I expected the whole area to be devastated, but as I took a walk around, I saw that only a few homes had been devastated. We saw the ruins there of the house, but you walk down this way, and some houses had maybe a roof destroyed, but otherwise they're just fine. And I remember when this was just all a dirt lane. Just the way the battle progressed as the tanks fought here, were Sophie's words. But one of the buildings, and perhaps deliberately destroyed because it was a Christian mission, was Mission Eurasia building just a few houses away. I had visited Mission Eurasia in November 2011, just a few months before the war. Plans were then made for a study program for creatives, but those plans have been interrupted by the war and the destruction of their building. I'm sure that the Kreshchuks have often asked the same question that I asked myself as I walked around. Why this house? Why Mission Eurasia? Why so few others? Such questions cannot be answered, but God's caring provision was evident. Then this past May, 26 years later after first meeting Sasha, I was back in Irpin at the request of his daughter Sophie, who had been asked to replace Olexandr Kreshchuk as Dean of the Music Department. She extended an invitation for me to come and teach. After the week of teaching, I was invited to their house. The visit was bittersweet. The tiny house, located in a corner of the property, was a gift, provided by a donor through the local church. As we ate on the small balcony that they had added, emotions and questions swirled as I looked over at the foundations of the ruins of the house. Bogdan is a professional trumpet player in the presidential orchestra. His father had been a beekeeper for many years, and this year he brought 2 of his own hives onto the yard and placed them in the foundation of the destroyed family home. When he heard that I liked honey and that my father had been a beekeeper as well, he excitedly got a special frame in order to cut out some honeycomb for me. Outside, the boys played, oblivious to a lot of what was happening around them. And yet as I left, I wondered, what does the future hold for them?